1992 football season turned out to be a banner one for the RPI Engineers. RPI posted an 8-2 record and earned a berth in the 1992 Eastern College Athletic Conference Division III Northeast Championship game, where the Engineers dealt the unbeaten Bridgewater State Bears a 28-25 loss. The 1992 Engineers, under fourth-year head coach Joe King, were the first team in the history of RPI football to be selected for postseason play. And the 8th win also represented a feat never before accomplished in the 109 years of RPI football. RPI put together 2 separate 3-game win streaks en route to their championship season. Included were victories over Coast Guard, Uppsala, Siena, Marist, Hobart, St. Lawrence, and also a defeat of previously nationally ranked Union College 23-8, breaking the Dutchman's 19-game home win streak and spoiling homecoming weekend. While achieving great success on the playing field, the emphasis on one's career at Rensselaer is in the classroom. Rensselaer is dedicated to offering a collegiate experience that directs its students for success in the postgraduate world. Rensselaer is not only recognized as one of the strongest academic institutions in the Northeast, but also highly respected nationally and internationally. Known for its excellence in engineering and business management, the actual strength of the curriculum at Rensselaer lies in its variety. The school offers a wide breadth of majors, from engineering, business management, math, science, and pre-med to pre-law, communications, economics, philosophy, and psychology. Because of Rensselaer's national reputation, the job placement rate exceeds 90%, as does the percentage of Rensselaer students who are accepted into their desired graduate school. The commitment to excellence pervades all aspects of the Rensselaer community and creates an extraordinary opportunity for scholar athletes. Quarterback Brandon Grabowski guided the well-balanced offense and put its aerial attack back on the map in 1992. Grabowski set the school record for total offense in a season. His 1,875 total yards and 13 touchdowns made the engineering passing attack unpredictable. Grabowski was able to spread the ball around with several quality receivers. Number 4, Paul Sullivan, led the corps with 44 catches. Sullivan was also selected to the ECAC first-team All-Star unit. Multi-talented freshman Chris Regal had 33 catches for 668 yards and led all receivers with 6 touchdowns while averaging 20 yards a catch. Grabowski's other targets included number 8 Troy White with 14 catches and sure-handed senior Brian Horley with 18 catches. The running attack was equally impressive in 1992. Number 34 J.P. Peterson rushed for 905 yards and 13 touchdowns, averaging 5 yards a carry. Senior fullback and co-captain Kurt Stapleton ran into, around, and through opponents as he picked up 419 yards of his own. Stapleton earned the MVP award for his outstanding 100-plus yard performance against Bridgewater in the ECAC playoff game. The RPI offense was a balanced attack throughout the season, averaging 170 yards per contest rushing and 188 yards a game through the air, making it almost impossible for opposing defenses to key on any one aspect of the offensive unit. A huge reason for this was the play of the offensive line. The unit was led by Division III All-American and team co-captain Sean Morgan, as well as center Joe Rosano, guards Jim Kennedy and Eric Wren, tackle Rick Russell, and tight end Tom Keeney. With so many weapons, the RPI offense kept defenses guessing as they set team records for points scored and total yardage in a season. While the offense achieved success, the RPI defense continued to set records on their own as they held opponents to under 16 points a game for the 4th straight season. The D also recorded its first shutout in 2 years by flattening Hobart's offense in the last regular season contest. The defensive line and linebacker corps were a dominant group in 1992 as several players had outstanding performances. Linebacker Jeff Picard led the group with 83 total tackles, including a team-high 58 solo stops. Senior co-captain David Eddy turned in a banner year, registering 82 tackles and deflecting 6 opponent passes. Harry Russell, Connis Lanson, Bill Schmidt, Travis Kroll, newcomer Chris Paoli, and senior co-captain Brian Reinhardt anchored the unit and kept opposing offenses off balance. Inexperience didn't seem to affect the play of the defensive secondary in 1992. Number 2, Dante Barker, and number 42, Rob Taylor, proved that they will be a force to be reckoned with for years to come. Barker made 76 stops from his free safety position, and he also had 3 interceptions on the year. Taylor made 57 stops while recording a team-high 8 interceptions. Number 21, Paul St. John, turned in a solid performance at cornerback with 40 tackles and 4 INTs, as did number 10, Scott Torreso, who made 70 tackles and had 3 quarterback sacks. The hard-hitting Engineer defense perfectly complemented the explosive offense as opponents were hard-pressed to find a weakness in Rensselaer's total package. The Rensselaer Specialists did their part in winning ball games in 1992. Punter Mike McCauley kept opponents in poor field position all season with booming punts. He averaged 37.5 yards per kick and pinned teams inside their own 20-yard line 12 times in 1992. He also set the school record with a 72-yard boot in the playoffs against Bridgewater. Kicker Ken Felton did his part as well. The barefooted sophomore connected on 27 of 30 extra point attempts. He also hit 5 field goals during the season. Chris Riegel and Paul St. John handled the bulk of the return assignments for the Engineers. St. John returned 19 punts for 195 yards and 10 kickoffs for another 245 yards. Riegel returned 5 punts for 52 yards on the year and another 16 kickoffs for 393 yards, including an electrifying 83-yard touchdown return on the opening kickoff at Union. The 1992 season was one to remember as the Engineers had a taste of postseason play for the first time in school history. The future is bright for the Rensselaer football team as several key players return for next season to help RPI continue in its winning ways. Through dedication and hard work, Rensselaer football will make the next step.